Welcome into episode 2 of season 25 of Laker Connections. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's Lucas McGarry. Lucas,
Hello, hello.
how we doing with Bobby Boucher joining us
Yeah,
tonight?
Bobby Boucher is having a very nice sit here. I wish he would be the one moderating our show.
Me too, but it's fine.
Whatever. Only so much you can do.
You good?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah,
All right.
let's do this.
Great. I guess just move right into it. Well, another week has passed, and we are finally in conference finals week. The women's team season ended against the Cortland Red Dragons this past Saturday at home. And for the men, the season lives on, and they head to Hobart to take on the Statesmen as they chase back-to-back SUNYAC championships. It's now time for the Wheelhouse Wire, where me and Lucas discuss all things Laker hockey. Lucas, kick us off with a recap for how the women's season ended.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate day for the Lakers this past Saturday as they hosted the Cortland Red Dragons in the SUNYAC semifinals. First 10 minutes were all defense, but that wouldn't last. It would be Cortland striking first after a Genevieve Braca goal, then another stalemate. It would be followed up in the second period with a goal from Fanny Annaborn to put the Red Dragons up 2, and that would be all they needed. A third period Tilly Petherick goal brought it to within 1, but the Red Dragons defense remained strong and would win this one 2-1, eliminating the Lakers from SUNYAC play.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. And again, you know, we came into the season with, I don't want to say minimal expectations, but expectations were not very high just because it was such a new team. I mean, you lose Lexi Levy, you lose Matt Cole, you lose all these really good players from last season. And coming into this season, it's such a new team. It's hard to, you know, get that good chemistry. And honestly, I'm impressed they got into the 2 seed. They got a bye. They got into home games. So, I mean, yes, it sucks. And Cortland's a team that we talked about it last week, how it's becoming a rivalry between these two squads. Like, Cortland, I think Oswego, their team hates Cortland more than they hate Plattsburgh at this point.
Cortland's always good. They're good at everything.
They're always good.
They're good at everything.
It's hard to say that I don't think that's a worse rivalry at this point, but still a tough loss for the team. But, I mean, hey, heck of a season. A lot to look forward to. Only lost one player this year, so it was Iverson, I believe, is the only senior. So
it's just the Levy hole that they lost from this year.
That was
it was rough filling
loss,
that one for them. But
for that, I mean, again,
it was still a good
it's
season.
Up and up. It's up and up. So, all right, well, let's move on over to men's hockey now, shall we?
Absolutely.
The Lakers were set to take on the Skidmore Thoroughbreds in the SUNYAC semifinals in the Deb this past Saturday. Skidmore are one of the 2 newcomers to the SUNYAC this season, and in their first year in, they made it to the Final Four. The Lakers started on a roll with 3 straight goals from Jonathan Bala, Mike Ergo, and Adam Grenier, and Skidmore was with under a minute left in the first to cut the lead to 2 going into the intermission. One fire alarm later, and hockey would be back underway, and Oswego would take a 4-1 lead after 2 with a goal from Justin Ryan. The third had about as much action as you could expect with the first goal for Oscar Warrobe and the Thoroughbreds. Brandon Cohen and the Lakers responded right back with a goal of their own, but Skidmore had one more from Mitchell Flocare. The Lakers would seal the deal with a Justin Ryan empty netter and would skid off the ice with a 6-3 victory over Skidmore. Lucas, Oswego is heading back to the finals. Tell me how we got here.
Well, like you said, after that fire drill, which was
so
weird to happen.
You couldn't believe it.
And it sucked because it was such a good game, too, that we were in the middle of, and it was really, really fun. And I did get a little worried at one point because Skidmore looked like they were going to come back, but every time Skidmore scored, I swear to God, not a minute later, Oswego right back scoring. And I think that was the most important part of that game, is that every time Skidmore scored, Oswego was right back, boom, goal right back in your face. And it was a really, really successful day for them.
And some people would say Oswego was kind of fighting for the integrity of the SUNYAC because had they lost that game, it would have been 2 NEHC teams in the SUNYAC championship after the conference dissolved after last season. So, I mean, it would have been tough to see anybody that wasn't straight SUNYAC teams. And maybe Skidmore came in underestimating Oswego. I think they played a lot better than I had expected in that game. I mean, it was dominant. I mean, 6-3.
I thought Skidmore was going to put up more of a fight. I think everyone did.
I think that first period really sealed the deal. I mean, Oswego went up 3-0 and then got one, and Skidmore got one with less than a minute to go. So besides that, it really was all Oswego, and I mean, it was a good game for Oswego, and for Skidmore, tough luck. See you next season.
Well, Kenny, it all comes down to Saturday.
I guess so.
The Oswego State Lakers will travel to the Cooler one final time for the SUNYAC Championship against the Hobart Statesmen. The Lakers have not had success when it comes to Hobart this year, suffering losses of 5-2 and 6-1. And even worse luck for them, Hobart has somehow one-upped themselves from previous seasons, finishing with a perfect 27-0, best in SUNYAC history record. But as we all know, the Lakers are quite familiar with SUNYAC's success, going in the defending champions, and I'm sure they have no intent on giving it up. Can Matt McQuaid and Connor Gatto do it one more time, or will Damon Beaver solidify himself as the best goalie in D3 and shut the Lakers down?
I mean, for Hobart in this one, it's don't overlook Oswego right now.
They can do it.
Obviously, they have the desire to win another national championship. but they can't let the SUNYAC finals get in the way of that. They have to play good. Sure, they're in no matter what happens. Like, we know they're going into the national tournament. There's no
at-large bids,
no surprise.
Locked up.
Like, they're in. But for Oswego, this team is fighting for a chance to play. Like, their odds of hosting are gone. They were up at the 4 seed at one point, and they have just tumbled after losses to Canton, Geneseo, Cortland, Hobart. So it went way down. So for Oswego, it's not, you're not fighting just for that SUNYAC championship. You're fighting for an opportunity to play for a national championship. And whether it's a one and done, you want to be involved in that dance. You want to have another game, especially for, there's a lot of seniors on this team this year. And people like Matt McQuaid, I know, don't want this to be their last game. So they're not only out there just trying to win a SUNYAC championship, they're trying to extend their season and extend the amount of time they're going to be able to play for Oswego.
I think Oswego has to bank on Hobart almost looking at this like a pit stop instead of a really big game. Oswego hopefully might be able to take advantage of something like that. Well, Hobart's like, hey, let's focus on the national championship.
I guess the motto for this game for Oswego might just be any given game.
You gotta have faith. You have to have faith.
I would say a 3.5 goal underdog against Hobart. Like, there's nobody who's going, Oswego's going to win this game. I think it's going to take a lot of effort and a really good game. And man, does Michael Manzi or whoever start in that need to stand on their head in order to win this game? It'll be a tough one. But
it's going to be hard.
That's going to do it for the Wheelhouse Wire. We'll have just one more next week. We're going to throw to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for the final Zeal Zip. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP 10. Well, we are like right on time.
Yeah,
my mic is still open, by the way. I can hear it.
What?
My mic is off. Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan has played for the last 15 games. Maybe
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
let me finish. No, stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
Is there anything interesting happening in here? Joe, is there anything interesting happening in here?
Yes, there is some interesting stuff tonight. We're doing our weather outside.
Oh, okay.
Our
I
quick
don't care.
weather.
Never mind.
Let's see how excited he is.
Welcome back into episode 2 of season 25 of Laker Connections, your home for all things Laker sports. Kenny Gerard, Lucas McGarry.
Hello.
Well, Lucas, guess we just zip on over to the Zeal, right?
Zip one more time.
All right.
Final time that we're ever going to do it.
Yeah, I guess so. Lucas, there was one team left standing going into last weekend, and the final domino has fallen. The men's team made it all the way to the SUNYAC finals, and that is where their story would end. For the last time this year, and for us in general, let's zip on over to the Zeal for the Zeal Zip. Lucas, take me through the SUNYAC championship between the Lakers and those pesky Red Dragons.
Yeah, absolutely. Kenny, after a very successful SUNYAC semifinal win over Oneonta last Friday, the next day the Lakers would take on Cortland in the finals. In that game, it was an unfortunate day for Oswego. Cortland went on an 18-2 run to start the game, and that would essentially be it from there. At the half, the score was 42-19. Cortland, or 42-19 Cortland, and it would only get worse from there. The Red Dragons dominated the Lakers the entire length of the game, thanks to Aaron Costin, who put up 26 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. And on top of that, for the Lakers, it was nothing but struggles. Not a single player scored above 10 points, and the high scores of the game were Jason McGee and Gary McLean with 9. Cortland becomes your new SUNYAC champions, winning at 84-51, sending the Lakers home with a very sour taste in their mouth.
Good God.
Yeah, it was a rough way for the Lakers to go out.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah. Oof. I don't know. It was really prepared for it to be that bad.
We were watching, or kind of watching during prep for the men's hockey game, and we're just looking at the score. It's just, oh my, they're down by 30 points, and at one point they were down by 40 points. It's really unfortunate, and
they just weren't shooting. They were shooting, but they weren't making it.
It was a rough shooting day, really rough.
It's just tough. I mean, for that, the team's got a lot of room to move up. Like, they're tough season.
Only losing one player, too, and it's a player who doesn't really play that much. They're only losing Tucker Rossbrook, who was mostly a guy on the bench. So they have all the talent basically coming back at least for one more year. So they have a lot to look forward to, but this is the motivation you need, especially after the way your season went.
Yeah.
Like, this is all you need.
And this is the second Laker team in one day that Cortland ended their season.
Yep.
So rough, man. But for Cortland, I mean, hats off to them. They played phenomenal. Oswego, again, was fighting for their chance of playing the dance. Cortland kind of had locked themselves in to be be a bid into the tournament no matter what had happened. And then now Oswego really needed the win to get there, and it just didn't happen. So it's just another tough loss for Oswego. And, again, there's not that many seniors, but it's all up from here, right?
Those pesky Red Dragons.
That's going to be the quickest B block we ever do.
We're going to throw it to talk about.
I know, right? We'll throw it to another quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about some SUNYAC champs. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP 10.
I saw bread, and I want some bread.
I feel like the amount of work that we get here is very different than a community college. So at my last school, we had at least an essay a week that was due for any given class.
Yeah. Also make you really done. Did you start in the fall? Or it's kind of like still good sport.
If it's hockey,
In front, they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh, boy. Good evening and welcome to Jeopardy. I am your host, Joe.
Hello, Simon. Joe is at this place. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here. Sorry. It's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stumped still?
Joe, I'm going to sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
Welcome back into episode 2 of season 25 of Laker Connections, your only place for all things Laker sports. Kane Gerard, still. Lucas Pagari.
Oh, yeah, we're still here. Still kicking.
Still kicking. Ready for another one?
So ready.
Sure? 100%.
Why would I not be?
I don't know.
You're stalling right now. I know you're stalling.
I'm not stalling.
Yes,
we're not under. Lucas, last week we talked about who we thought would be SUNYAC champions, and while basketball is done, hockey picks are still in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look back at our predictions and let's see who was wrong and who was right. And let's give a shot at some redemption if we already are out. So, Lucas, let's start off with women's basketball.
Well, I got it right for women's basketball. As we all can see right here, it was the New Paltz Hawks. I mean, they were the best team all year. It was a pretty easy pick. If whoever got first pick in women's basketball was going with New Paltz, and it made sense because they were the best team all year. As you see there, Brianna Fitzgerald's just absolutely absurd. She dominated Oswego, by the way. I was on the call for that game with Logan Weingarter. Brianna Fitzgerald was out of her mind in that game. And just, it makes perfect sense. Cortland put up a good fight, but that 20 top 5 and 2 record speaks for itself. SUNYAC champs, and there might be a problem in the national game too.
Listen, we were like we said earlier, we were watching a little bit before the hockey game, and I had said, "Oh snap, Cortland's in the lead. I might have a shot at this thing." And
yeah, no. They definitely turned. They flipped some type of switch. And,
yeah, not my best pick, but again, I was going for the Cortland sweep. New Paltz absolutely deserved it.
It's not a bad pick.
Brianna Fitzgerald just played out of her mind, and looking back at it, I mean, I got second. I mean, not that I could have got worse than second. That was only 2 teams that were left, but I mean, hey, I'll take second place. So, all right.
I mean, it was.
Ouch.
I think it was an easy pick, but let's move on to men's, and then I think it'll tie it up really quick.
Well, here is where it ties up. Cortland Red Dragons won. Of course they did. And that was the easiest pick of them all. Aaron Costin was insane. The whole team is insane. There was really not a part of that team that
I wanted the Lakers to win so bad.
Yeah, and
I wanted to win so bad.
Second place isn't the worst, right?
Yeah, I know.
it was just like, again, it was at the beginning, whoever got to pick first picked the winner. And that was Cortland. It was Cortland. It really wasn't another option. Again, I would have loved to see Oswego win, but there was no way. And it evidently just did not go their way at all. There was not a part of that game where I was like, yeah, Oswego's got a chance. I mean, sure, the opening tip, and then 5 seconds passed, and I was like, well, this game is over.
18-2 run to start, it just speaks for itself. You can't let that happen. I was looking through the play-by-play. It was 25-5 at one point. It got worse before it got better, and by got better I mean they only lost by 30, that instead of 40. It was it was very, very unfortunate for our men's team.
Have a hard reset.
Guy caught off guard by our full screen over there.
Well, speaking of the full screen, let's talk about women's hockey now. Yes. So we had our predictions last week, and again, this was in the semifinals, so the door was open for whoever could pick what they wanted. I took Plattsburgh. You took
Oswego.
And Lucas is out. He is eliminated. Oswego lost. We went 1 and 2 seed, and the 2 seed got upset. So I'm still alive with Plattsburgh, and I'm not going to change my pick, but I will give you a shot at redemption.
I got to go to Cortland.
You got to go to Cortland now.
Now I do. I mean, they beat Oswego, so I might as well, but I was really convinced that the women's team was going to sneak by Cortland and have another whiteout game against Plattsburgh, and it just didn't happen. And I mean,
and to be fair, I can't fault you because I also had a good feeling that Oswego could have beat them, but I didn't think Oswego was going to be Plattsburgh. So I thought it was going to be Oswego-Plattsburgh in the final. Yeah. But again, I think this Plattsburgh team is too good. I think they're going to steamroll the Dragons, and I think they're going to get their auto bid to the dance. I don't see any world where Plattsburgh doesn't win. We'll talk about it next week again when we get our finale of it. But back over to men's hockey now. So again, the semifinals. Both our teams are still in the dance, which is a good thing.
Yeah, pick stayed the same for this one.
I took Oswego.
And I took Hobart.
So we're still dancing. We're both still alive in this one, and man, it feels like, all right. Listen, there's no bias in my choice.
Is there?
It doesn't look good.
No, it does not.
It does not look good.
And, I mean, you see the shirt I'm wearing. You know what team I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
But the games before speak for itself. 6-1 in the cooler. Like the 5-2 gamer, that's one thing, but 6-1 in the cooler. And that was coming off of some really good play too.
Hobart hasn't lost at home since what, 2022?
Forever, forever.
Against Skidmore. I think that was maybe Elmira. I forget what was Elmira was the last game they lost. Thanks, Mike.
It's ridiculous.
Mike's sitting off camera. So Elmira, so that's Elmira in 2022. I mean, that was what we came to school.
Yeah,
that's a long time. So we have never seen, besides the one game, a Hobart loss since we've been in college.
We haven't experienced it since we've been aware of Hobart and their existence.
Well, they've lost 3 games in the last 3 years.
And one of those.
And one of them is Oswego.
It's so doable.
It's doable.
Oswego needs to lock in. And
listen,
we saw Fredonia 1-0 down against Hobart going into the 3rd period. And that was Fredonia.
Give me the Lakers.
It's not a bad pick. It's doable.
Well, obviously it's not a bad pick. They're still in the dance.
Hobart's just
your pick was out for women's hockey. That was a bad pick, apparently.
Hey.
So are we getting personal?
Yes, you are getting.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. Do you forgive me?
I do forgive you.
All right.
And Hobart's gonna win.
I think I've stretched enough. We're gonna throw it to a quick break. And when we come back, I guess we're looking over here. Oh, now we're over here.
Now we're back here.
It'll be time for Laker Showdown. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP 10.
I'm scared of Joe with a bat.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you because your team is a filthy. You don't know how to score, right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh. like that.
That's actually let me show you the Bronx Bomber way of doing it. Ready? Ready?
I swear to God. Oh my
Everyone.
God. All right, put the bat down.
All right, this
number's like
you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. You're like, hey.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP 10.
Welcome back into episode 2 of season 25 of Laker Connections, your home for everything Laker sports. And Lucas, it is unfortunately time to welcome our Laker Showdown moderator, Mr.
You can
Michael
do a split
Neckers.
box. You can split box, so we don't have him.
Mike, why don't you explain to them at home what a Laker Showdown is?
You're the one who said you did.
Well, guys, Laker Showdown is exactly as it sounds. A showdown between two of the. I changed it. Did you change my script back? Did you change my script back?
What happened? Read it.
Between two of the dumbest chud Laker sports minds this school has to offer.
Say it. Read it right.
Read it right.
Read it.
No.
Read it right.
I will
I know
give
where
you
we
guys
stand.
3 questions, and whatever answer I like the most for each of those 3 questions will be
Best
awarded
Laker
a
sports.
point.
I know.
It will be best
That's
2
what it says there.
out of 3, and the winner gets bragging rights until next week when we do this all over again. So, first up, spring sports are starting up in Oswego, but they're also starting up everywhere else. So my first question for you guys is, what country is taking home the World Baseball Classic this year? Kenny, you're up first.
USA. 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 Yeah, easy. The United States.
It's
our sport.
It's a good pick. It is our sport. The only team this year, because it's not Japan. Japan looks a lot weaker than they were last year.
Interesting.
I think it's going to be the DR.
Oh, I like that pick too. That's a good pick.
Their team is gross this year.
That's a good pick.
Besides pitching, which is terrible. Their pitching's terrible. Besides Sandy Alcantara, that's it. I'm not dumb.
You might have ruined your pick at the end. I don't think the pitching's all that bad for the DR. But
It's not the best. Their hitting is way
at least you didn't
better.
say Japan. I thought you were
it's
Japan.
no, it's not. I think it's going to be the DR if it's any team.
I think US and DR is a good final.
That's
but
probably going to
Are
be
we
the
on the same
final.
side of the bracket? I don't know if we are. I forget.
I don't believe so.
No idea.
I don't think so. Anyway.
This was a talking point on Stick to Sports, so I was like, why not bring it to Laker Connections as well?
No wonder the question sucked.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Mike.
Um,
I'm kidding.
Well, the winner's going to be USA.
USA.
Sorry.
There's a really good shot they do.
I
They're
will
so much
say
better than last time too.
That DR team is disgusting.
I just can't wait.
I think
can't
that's
wait
going to
to
be the
beat
final.
up on the Brits. That's
yes,
the only thing I'm
Saturday.
excited for.
Saturday, USA
Isn't
versus
it?
Britain.
Isn't it? Anyway, go
So
ahead.
Kenny gets the point on that one. Second on the list, there's been so many standout performances within Oswego Athletics this year, but what team takes the cake? Give me your Laker Connections Team of the Year so far this school year. Lucas, you're up first.
Laker Connections Team of the Year. I am gonna have to go
answer.
with the Oswego Women's Swim and Dive Team. We had a couple new records this year, multiple gold medals, plenty of.
Such a homer pick.
But it's a good pick. Like it is a really fun pick. But they had a really successful meet, 3rd place again. They only lost to Cortland and Penn State Barron, who is a fake SUNYAC team. But,
Like Hobart.
Yeah, exactly.
Who said that?
Who said
Who
that?
said that?
Laker Connections
Anyway,
Team of the Year. I'd have to go Women's Swim and Dive.
Kenny, you want to turn to answer?
Sure. Guess we're going home teams. I'm going to take the flag football team because we got absolutely destroyed in Nursing. I mean, walloped bad. Like, we got beat up on bad. But you know what we got that they don't got?
Heart.
Not much, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. A football. We're not in Speedos. That's my only argument. Yeah.
A handsome coach.
Our coach is.
Well, your guys' coach is handsome.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Are you saying I'm not handsome?
Correct.
Hey, that's mean too.
Just joking, Kenny. You're very handsome. Well, the winner's Lucas.
Yeah, of course.
Oswego swimming and diving for the win. If you said Oswego men's swimming and diving, I might have given it to you. I might have given it to you.
No, you wouldn't. It had to be 1-1.
I wouldn't have. What do you mean?
The show works.
What do you mean? This is not rigged.
It's scripted.
No, it's not.
Stick to the script.
Stick to the script.
All right. Last but not least.
Already went off at once with the beginning.
Shut up. Last but not least, I need each of you, in honor of the brand new Wanzone's Calzone instant replay here on WTOP 10, to give me your go-to Wanzone's order after a night out onto the town. And if you call Chris DeLuca or Jesse Seneghetto, this is for everyone watching, they can get you a $3 calzone! A $3 calzone! Call Chris DeLuca, he's driving tonight.
Oh. Okay. Is it me first or him first?
Kenny, you're up first.
Okay. So here's the deal. Me and Jason are really good friends at this point. I love Jason. He loves me. And I usually don't get to pick my order. I usually get handed a Tomcat and told to have a good night. So, no price better than free. Give me a Tomcat for the low, low price of absolutely nothing.
That's so fair.
And it's just because it's free. It's free $99.
Completely valid.
It gets handed to me. I mean, that's got to be my go-to order because if it's free, I'm going to take it. Jason, I love you, and thank you very much for feeding me. You saved me lots of money.
I can't even argue with that because I've also experienced that as well. And you can fight a free.
There's really
calzone.
nothing better.
But if I have to pick one, I will go with the Theta Chi. It is very, very good.
Good choice.
That Theta cheese sauce is excellent, but like I said, free calzone's a free calzone. But if I had to go with one that I'm paying for, definitely have to go with the Theta Chi. It's very, very delicious.
Good choice.
And Kenny, I love the free Tomcat. It's a great Wanzone. You can't go wrong with it.
No.
It's always gonna taste great.
Yep.
But that Theta Chi sauce
It's good.
is so
It's okay.
so good. Lucas,
I'm okay with it.
Today's winner.
Let's go.
Ties things up at 1 apiece in the series.
I won last week.
No, he's 2-0.
2-0. My
2-0.
apologies.
2-0. Well done,
Surely
Lucas.
Kenny's not
Fine,
going to
you'll
make a
lose the next
comeback.
2 weeks.
No,
Kenny's not making-
I'm not making a comeback. Good job sticking to the script.
Yeah, good work.
Great job, Lucas. Well, since we got a little bit of extra time, Mike, because I totally didn't time this short because I was in the middle of TEDx. Who do you think's winning the SUNYAC championship?
Who do I think's winning the SUNYAC championship? Well, before I get to my prediction, I should just tell everyone we're going to the SUNYAC championship.
We are.
To broadcast it.
We're going.
Very, very
We will
excited.
be in Hobart, me and you.
Our first road broadcast in our time here.
Yeah, I've never seen one, so.
Not sure when
There's
the
no
last
way
one
we.
was.
There's like before
Long
us. I
time.
No,
think
they
that we're
did.
at. Really?
What was it, 2014?
2014 against Geneseo in the IRA.
Okay,
that
cool.
was one I've seen.
The
so.
Ira,
Wow.
Ira Wilson Arena. Great
I'll
one.
be here.
Yeah.
Working a free game.
Yeah, you'll be the host.
McGarry.
We'll all be on air.
Yeah.
Should be a great time. Why are we talking about wine? Why would I want to talk about wine?
I don't know why Infinity's telling me to say low.
Yeah, I'm not talking about wine. Yeah, it should be a great broadcast. Should be a lot of fun. It's going to be one camera, but...
One camera.
This guy is in for a
operated by
ride.
Mike.
He's going to be color
Cam
commentating
one and color
also
commentating.
working the game cam. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but like I hope it comes out good. I don't know.
I hope so. We'll make it work.
The camera's
I
probably going to
believe
be
so.
better than Hobart's actual camera work.
Oh yeah, they got the huddle camera. They got the.
It's so wide. It's so wide.
bad.
Sorry, Hobart.
Yeah,
Love
no
you guys.
offense.
What is this
But
graphic?
you cheaped out. Sorry.
Wine is the best.
Get that out of there.
Sell out.
Kobe, you're fired.
Why? Who's
That's
on
fair.
graphic right now?
Anyways, onto my prediction for the game.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Obviously
yeah,
I got
go
a lot of
ahead.
time.
Before we run out of time, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a great game. Hobart has Oswego's number.
Start playing the
But this is everything for the Oswego State Lakers. This is a chance for making it in the NCAA tournament. This is the last game for Matt McQuaid, Connor Gatto, Brendan Milberg, so many of these guys, and I think they're going to get it done. I think they're going to beat the Hobart Statesmen, ruin their undefeated season, and win
Welcome
the
to the
SUNYAC
right pick.
Conference.
Well, that's all the time we got tonight for Laker Connections. We will see you guys in 1 week for episode number 3. Have a great night. Go Lakers.
Bye,
Beat the
everyone.
Statesmen.